Hey Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me over here at my channel, Energy to Elevate, where the mission of my channel and the intention of this reading is to utilize my spiritual gifts to increase and elevate you and yours. Welcome back to my subscribers. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I pray offline, preach online, but my prayer always includes the big three. One, I thank God in advance for the gift of the Holy Spirit. Two, I pray that messages will come through for those who most need to hear them at this time. And three, I always pray and ask God more of you, less of me. So in essence, all of my videos are divinely inspired and guided. However, this is a collective general energy reading, so again, they'll come through for those who most need to hear them at this time. All messages shouldn't and probably can't resonate for each and every one of you. However, if you are interested in a personal reading, please check the description box for details as well as my email and kind of like information for how to book. So Scorpio, a few channeled messages before I go ahead and jump into you guys' January energy. I am going to shuffle and lay out some cards in the meantime though. But Scorpio, it feels as though in January, there's something about getting things in alignment here. It's like you guys are trying to create this balance. Could be also going with the flow when it comes to a love situation. It feels as though you guys are either like newly in a relationship or there's like this really strong pull towards love this month. Some of you guys are definitely going to be starting February off in a new relationship. It's like you're just being drawn to somebody, pulled to someone, or you are pulling someone in. First card out there, we had a Ten of Pentacles. We're gonna get back to that. But it finally feels as though you're leaving some disappointment in the past. If that is the case for you guys, Scorpio, I feel as though you choosing to let the past go is really making space and making room for something new, beautiful, like bold and brilliant to come in. Some of you guys could just be in a manifesting energy here. Definitely like this sense that you're seeking peace. You want some type of contentment that you hadn't previously had, Scorpio. But it definitely feels as though you're trusting the universe. You're trusting that the universe has your back this month. And you're just, I was about to say you're down for whatever, but you're just open to whatever it is that's coming, and you're trusting and believing that good things are coming into you. It's kind of what I've been feeling. So if any of that resonated with you, Scorpio, there's definitely going to be something in this reading here for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and lay out two more cards, and then we'll really see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, a little bit of uncertainty, but I also feel this sense of trust. Either you're trusting in the universe against Scorpio, or you need to trust that the universe is working in your favor this month. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get into this. It's a lot going on over here, Scorpio, so I just needed a minute, all right? Okay. First off, I feel as though some of you guys are dealing with family issues this month, or a situation involving your family or a family unit. For others of you, though, this is just, you've been really abundant when it comes to finances here, like extremely abundant. Money's looking good. For a good majority of you, though, I feel as though this is about love. And again, it could be like a loved one. Like, I feel like it's a loved one no matter what, but it could be a family member, someone you're close to who's like family, or this could be like a spouse, a partner, that type of thing, or someone who you want to be in relationship with. It feels as though you aren't trusting your intuition when it comes to something. And that could be a part of the reason why you're kind of confused or just not as clear on some things as you would like to be this month. There's a need for you to really trust your gut. It looks as though you guys are seeking some type of information, or it's like you're doing some type of research or background check. It's like you're trying to get like the 411 on somebody or a situation that you really care about. It could be because this person has been really guarded, kind of standoffish, not really, or defensive when you approach them with something. And so you're making it like, you're making it a priority to find out the truth, to seek the truth. But it feels like you already know the truth. You just are doubting yourself for some reason here. And I think a part of why you could be doubting the truth or not wanting to believe what you intuitively, instinctively know within yourself is because it feels though this isn't pretty. Yeah, it's not something you want to speak on. It's not something you don't want to believe this to be true about someone. It could be because of how much you care about this person. It's like the ugly truth, right? Whatever this is, we're going to clarify this. What is this high priestess not wanting to see? What is this? A betrayal? Something extremely disheartening, something extremely discouraging. Again, it's like an unspeakable truth. Something you can't even put words to, or you don't want to you don't want to say this thing. It's like you don't want to call a spade a spade. You don't want to call something for what it is. Interesting. It could be because you've invested so much time into someone, or again, just because you care so deeply about them that you fear that maybe this being revealed or you bringing this to the table could end something here. Or that this person would walk away or abandon you for whatever reason. It's something that requires you to speak up, though. It's like you can't heal the situation unless you speak on it. But there's this fear here. Yeah, you're fearful someone might run or walk away from you if they knew the truth, or someone's feeling this way about you. Tell me about the sun. You don't want to disappoint someone, or you're disappointed at whatever this is. It could be some type of sickness, some type of illness, some type of addiction, some type of disease. Whatever it is, it's like we want to keep this hush-hush. We don't want to talk about it. It's bad news. It's bad news. But it's only bad news because you're not talking about it. What's that saying where it's like, we're only as sick as our secrets? There's a secret that needs to be revealed here. Could definitely be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, someone you just care a great deal about. But I think you're afraid of someone walking away from you. This could definitely be, if it's not like an illness, a disease, a sickness, whatever it is, it requires, if something's off balance, something needs to be healed, something's just off kilter here. So if it's not like something physically, like health related, that type of thing, it could definitely be a third party situation where you're afraid that if this comes to light, this is going to completely destroy your relationship. But there is going to be some communication coming in. Someone may be reaching out and revealing this if you don't speak up, Scorpio. or someone could just finally get the courage to speak up about whatever this is. And again, it's apparent here, someone doesn't want this to come out, but it's coming out. It's going to be shocking. Yeah, the Tower, it's going to be shocking, but it's going to come out. It's going to help you. It's going to help the situation move forward. Because right now, without this knowledge being there, it doesn't give, it's like someone's taking away someone's opportunity to make a choice or decision for themselves. So it's like if you're holding something back because you're afraid that someone might walk away, you're not even giving them the option to make that choice by withholding this information. There's a need for this truth to come out, for this to be communicated, so that way a choice can be made and someone actually has the opportunity to make a choice. Yes, it may cause some conflict here, Scorpio, but it's what's required. Tell me. Ooh. And maybe distance and space is going to be necessary right now. This truth is going to come out. Whatever's hidden, we have the Tower here and the Moon in reverse. It's going to come out. Eight of Cups. Someone might walk away here. And I think that's what the fear was. But it's like if this person has to find out from someone else other than you, if this truth is revealed from someone other than you, then they're going to walk away, no doubt. So I think the guidance here is for you to bring the person, to be the person to bring this to light. You need to be the person who shares this information. It's like you don't want them to find out from the streets, from the internet, from somebody else. They need to hear it from the horse's mouth. King of Cups here. You guys could also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me about the Tower. Scorpio, what do you have going on? This is juicy. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh because this is real life, and I do understand how there could be things that we hold that you don't want people to know, or like you are very fearful because it's like, you could have made a mistake or a series of mistakes, and you just have that regret, and you already have, that whatever that is that you feel within yourself, it could be shame, it could be disappointment, all of that stuff, and you just want the best for the other person though. And it's like, I feel as though the card just saying the truth is the best, and the truth is better when it comes from you. Now we have the Empress in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Again, it's like delivering this information, even though it's going to be hard, is what's going to be victory in this situation. The truth coming from you, as opposed to this third party. We have the Empress here in reverse. So if you have like a scorned lover out there, or someone who, I don't know, maybe you got somebody pregnant, or you're pregnant by someone else, or something like this, whatever it is, again, it's going to be different for everyone. Take your situation how it resonates. This truth has to come from you. It has to come from you. We're going to get one more on the Tower. And whatever is coming apart, it needs to come apart. So for example, if you feel as though the relationship is coming apart because of what you reveal, maybe this iteration of the relationship does need to come apart. This part of the relationship that is right now based on secrets, based on lies, based on things being unspoken. You want a relationship that's based on truth, based on honesty, based on respect, based on mutual understanding and communication. And right now, you're not giving that person the choice. And then we have the Lovers, which is a card all about choice. You have to give this person the opportunity to choose love, to choose to stay or to choose to go. Don't take this choice away from them. Be honest. Yes, it's going to feel devastating. Yes, it could feel as though things are shaken up from you completely. Yes, there could be a period of uncertainty, but it's what's necessary for you to build this up on something stronger, something more stable. Oh, Scorpio, I was not expecting this. And I feel the heaviness in my heart actually right now. I just like took a deep breath and it just feels heavy. So I feel as though a lot of you guys have been walking around with a really heavy heart. Really heavy heart. And so I want to apologize again because I feel as though this isn't a laughing matter. It feels very serious. It feels as though it's something that's been weighing you guys down. It feels as though it's something that's been keeping you from having rest. It feels as though it's something that's been keeping you from having peace. So let's see. What's the advice for Scorpio? Advice for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, I feel as though the cards are kind of saying here, we got the Seven of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse. Let me see. Just want to make sure the cards aren't upside down. Okay. In order to eliminate this confusion, a conversation must be had. There may be at a period of time where you do have to take a step back from relationships here, a step back from love here, and just work on yourself. But I also feel as though you're being reassured that what remains is what's supposed to remain. I don't feel as though you're going to lose this person forever. I don't feel as though that is something that you need to be fearful of at this time. But again, we have that same thing with the Lovers here and the Ace of Pentacles. I think you're being encouraged here to make a solid choice, a strong choice, and to offer up either like an apology or just the truth here. I really feel like you're being, in order for this to start over in a solid way or to move forward in a way that's solid, there's a third party situation that needs to end here. There's a lover or like a side piece or something like that, or something outside of the relationship that needs to be cut out. I'm going to take that back. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but it's something that's been given your energy, your attention, your love, your dedication, other than your partner. And that needs to end. That needs to end. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords here in reverse. Anything else for Scorpio? Then we're going to go ahead and pull a few Oracle cards for you guys. I like the Ten of Swords with the Three of Swords in reverse, though, because it's telling me that once this comes out, you're going to be able to put it into this for good. Once this is able to be healed and addressed in a healthy way, you're going to be able to put this together for good. Like the Ten of Swords, it's like things don't get no worse than that. The Three of Swords in reverse, it's like it doesn't get more painful than this. The most painful part of this can be like quickly moved through. But there's some choices that you have to make this month, Scorpio. If you choose to make the right choices, I don't think you have anything to fear. Lessons coming up for Scorpio. First one, you got to trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Again, you got to trust your intuition. You got to go with your gut. You got to say what needs to be said. You got to believe the truth no matter how hard it may be. I feel as though it's something that's right in your face. If you've been someone who's trying to ignore, finding out someone's secret, finding out some hard news, again, take the story how it resonates. Pick your role in the story. There's a need for you to trust yourself. What's done in the dark will always come to light. And if you've been someone who's hiding something in the dark, it's going to come to light whether you do it or not. Then we have fear. I could feel that some of you guys were afraid. It says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Choose love over this fear. Choose to love. Fears aren't real. What is it? False false something appearing real. I'm sorry, I forget what the E stands for, but basically it's like fears are just figments of our imagination. It's something that we create based on things that we subconsciously think or feel right now. There's a need for you to move past this fear by choosing to love, and also to realize that there's really nothing in the situation to fear. You might be playing up something to be worse than it really is, or someone's reaction to be worse than it is. It's like the truth is going to set you free. Indecision. Indecision's coming up for you guys this month. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. If some of you guys, it feels like some of you guys have been going back and forth about what to do, what to say, how to move forward, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition to guide you through this indecision. Okay, let's get one more for Scorpio. Scorpio, if you made it this far through my reading, please show me some love and encouragement if this has been at all loving and encouraging to you guys, by liking my channel, subscribing to my channel, sharing with your friends, leaving me a comment, or just coming back. By Sunday, I should have the 2021 prediction, so come back for that. Then we have service. It says, I feel good when I can help others. Someone might need your help. Who is it that you could serve through this situation? How is it that you can be a help? How is it that you can lend a helping hand? There's something that you're being called to look at as a service opportunity this month, Scorpio, or an opportunity for you to lend service by lending a helping hand to someone. And at the bottom of the deck, we have failure. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So either you're going to be faced with some failures of yours or failures of others this month, but there's a need for you to look at them differently, to really look at them as learning opportunities. What have you learned? How have you changed? How have you become better because of this situation, okay? So think about failures differently. Try to find opportunities to serve others. Trust your intuition, especially to guide you through indecision, and release any fears, my loves. And let's get a final oracle card from the Divine Energy Oracle deck. So I'm calling this pull the energy required to elevate in this situation. What is Scorpio's energy to elevate? January. What is the energy required for Scorpio to elevate through this situation? Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, we have face your adversities. Face your adversities. Whatever seems like it's going to be too hard, whatever's presenting itself as a hardship, you're being required to face that shit head on this month. You're also being encouraged to do what you love, to take time to rejuvenate, and to trust the divine plan. I strongly believe that all things happen for a reason. Everything happens in divine timing. No matter how hard the situation is, it's being divinely orchestrated for your highest good. And things only come apart when they no longer serve us and something better, stronger is trying to be built up. So even if you feel as though you are having a tower moment this month, Scorpio, really look at it as not something that's happening to you, but something that's happening for you. Okay, my loves, I love you so much. Thank you for the opportunity to read for you guys this month. I'll see you back here this weekend. Mwah.